Hello, this week we are sharing our day trip into Sintra. It was really fun, really beautiful, perfect weather. It's so nice to go in the off season because there just aren't as many people here and you just get to see a lot more without feeling very rushed. So that's what you will see in these videos. And I'm also going to be saying a lot of the Portuguese names for the things that we saw and trying to tell you what they are in English as well. However, my pronunciation is not very good, so I'll share the real pronunciation as well. And I hope you enjoy this video, and if you get the chance to come to Portugal, that you get the chance to go to Sintra and visit these places. Off we go on our way to Sintra, and I took a few videos of the drive just because it was interesting to see the change in weather. It's not so foggy where we are, and I thought this was eerie and creepy in a really cool way. It obviously got way more foggy over the ocean, but what was really interesting is it like instantly cleared when we got into Lisbon, and then it got significantly more green as we got into Sintra, which I love about Sintra and certain parts of Portugal is how green it can be, especially while it's fall. And this is Sintra, and we just arrived at our first place, which was the Salus brunch breakfast place that we ate at. Starting off as per usual with a cappuccino. This is pretty normal for myself and my family. These were really good. I really enjoyed it. This is my brother trying on my ring. We were playing around with all of our jewelry while we waited for our food. And this was our food. It was really yummy. I loved my pancakes. I don't normally eat pancakes. I definitely prefer waffles, but these were so good. And what was really nice about this place is we were here in the off season, and it was early in the morning, so not very many people, and I was able to film like the whole space without anyone being in it. And I love the brick and the yellow tile. Like, how beautiful is that? And it's so fun and cheerful. The other really nice thing is our waiter was so kind and let us look around outside in the outdoor eating area. It wasn't open while we were there because it was too cold. It was going to open later in the day, and this was super cute too. This little mouse was reading a book that was called Of Mice and Men. And to top it all off, our waiter gave us these tamarillos straight from a tree in the outdoor patio area. We had a lot of fun here, and it was a great way to start our day. And now we've started our very uphill walk to the Quinta da Regaleira. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, so I'm going to try and say it the way it's supposed to be said and then show you how it's supposed to be said. So it's more like Quinta da Regaleira. I still can't do their R's the way that they do them. That's going to take me practice. And here's how you actually say it.
Quinta da Regaleira.
And this is a distant view of Castle of the Moors. I have more of this, so I'll probably touch on how to say it in Portuguese later in the video. And now for the rest of the walk, which was quite beautiful, and I love walking, so this was just really nice. I think a lot of people maybe look at this and think it would be difficult, but it wasn't too bad. We all made it fine, and these trees in particular reminded me of whomping willows, so I had to capture them. And this was just a church that was on the way. It's not actually in operation anymore because there's not enough parking apparently, but the walk was really beautiful, and these are just clips from us getting from brunch to the castle. And how cute are these tiny little oranges? Don't worry, I didn't pick it. Everywhere you walk, there is something beautiful to see. And we caught a magical little glimpse of Christmas in this store, which is nice to see here.
Hey, sit on the ledge and look pretty.
And this is my brother doing exactly what his girlfriend said to do.
Can you do like a hand on head, hand on hip? On head.
And another beautiful view of Castelo dos Moros. I already know I'm saying this wrong. It should be more like Castelo dos Moros.
Castelo dos Moros.
And here we are just outside the castle. Almost there, just a little more of an uphill walk. Hello, we made it inside. We decided our first stop was going to be the initiation well, which in Portuguese is more like, if I had to guess, Poço Iniciático, but again, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So it's more like Poço Iniciático.
Poço Iniciático.
The grounds are so large and beautiful, and this was our walk up to get to the initiation well. And here's the entrance. Another nice benefit of going in the off season is it's just not that busy, which was incredibly nice because it feels like you can take more time and you don't have to be so close to people in front of you or behind you. A moment for how beautiful this is. And me trying not to kill myself falling down these stairs. And this was funny, this lady and I were videoing each other, and this is us from the bottom to the top. You then get to walk in the tunnel system underneath, which was really cool, and there are many different things you get to see down here, which was really nice, as well as what was considered like an unfinished well. When we go in there, my brother kind of makes a joke trying to scare us. It's hard to see, but it was funny in the moment. And this is the exit back onto the grounds, and yes, I know I say exit wrong. Everything was really green, including the moss above the water here, but something that I didn't really capture that was hard for me, because I think I kind of have trypophobia, however you say that. A lot of the outer rock had a lot of holes in it, which was hard for me to look at. And then we continued walking the beautiful grounds. Here's Hayes living on the edge. This path was a path that was open. It wasn't closed off, but seemed a little bit sketchy to actually make it to the other side, and none of us were willing to do it besides him. And we continued on. And here's me having a fairy tale princess moment for myself. And waving at Hayes, who was down at the bottom. But it being off season, it was really easy to do stuff like this. No one was in your videos or pictures. It was just so quiet and so beautiful. Now, walking up to the castle itself, this made me so happy, it's not even funny. This cat just lives here. The lady that we spoke to right outside said that its name is Hortelã, which is peppermint in English, which I thought was so cute. This cat was so happy just sitting here. Not sure if it's there all the time, but it made me really happy. And then we went through the main level of the Quinta da Regaleira, and it was really nice and beautiful. However, you only really see the main floor, so you don't see the entirety of the castle, which is why I only filmed a few rooms. Personally, though, I loved the outdoor spaces, the well. To me, I really like those things more in general, but I do love really beautiful architecture. The age of it is astounding, and just seeing all the attention to detail is something I love, because I feel like that is sometimes forgotten in building homes now. So it was really nice to see those things too. It had been refurbished and had updates, etc., but it did say it was built and designed in the 1800s. And one final view of the grounds before we left for dinner, which we felt we definitely earned with the upwards of 10 kilometers of walking. We ate at Fatto da Cláudio Coelho. It was Italian, not Portuguese, sorry. I will hopefully show you more authentic Portuguese food soon. However,
what are you in that picture?
This was so good and so entertaining watching my brother drink our drinks.
Not a picture.
That's
That's
it.
done.
Very sweet. Hold on, I just. God, I wish you guys drank a little bit more.
Don't let Hayes' face fool you. The food was amazing. If you ever have a chance to go, we highly recommend it. And a really quick story that was so cute. On our way to our final stop of the day, we saw this man who was feeding 3 stray cats with some cat food he bought. They were not his cats, and it was one of the most adorable things I think I've ever seen. It warmed my heart immensely. And our last stop of the day, which was the perfect way to end the day, was getting gelato, which was also really good. I'll see you guys in the next video.